Hi, welcome to Tips on Cultural Training Diversity by Cheryl, Sunny, Stuart, and Valerie. Hi, have you ever trained people in a culture other than your own? It can be a very different experience. We are trainers with experience in the Far East, Middle East, Australia, Europe, and the United States. We'd like to explain some similarities and differences we have experienced while training in these various cultures. First of all, we've noticed that we all use classrooms, but sometimes the way things are facilitated in the classroom between the trainer and the participants can be quite different.
Hi, my name is Sunny Kim. I come from the South Korea. I'm working for ASTD department, and that's what I'm doing in the training things. But what I want to share with you guys here is some differences, cultural differences of participants and trainers. In Korea, for example, you have to be very respectful. You have to use the respectful way of greeting and very formal way when you first time to start the course. For example, hi, my name is Sonny Kim, and then I have to bow here like this way. And then the other participants, they did the bow for me too. Yeah, that's the normal way of Korea. Yeah, remember when you are in Korea, you have to bow. Yeah, and then very formal way to start the course. Thank you.
Thank you. I'm poor and speak English. Sorry.
Hi again. I'm Cheryl, and I teach in the Middle East. Previously, I was teaching in the United States, teaching and training, and now training and training development in the Middle East. What I'd like to mention is in the Middle East, there is quite a difference because of cultural sensitivity. So when we do our training there, we have to also, like in Korea, be very careful and respectful in the language that we use. No mention of anything that would be considered, let's say, culturally inappropriate. You don't talk about subjects that might be sensitive to certain people. You try to avoid religion and politics, things of that nature during training. And also, we have to be very careful of even the pictures that we use. Or when I look for YouTube examples to show in some of my safety courses, for example, I have to be very careful that they don't show women who are not properly dressed. So it's just one of the things that I have to do in training in a different culture. But one thing that the four of us just realized is that in the end, we're all about understanding individual learning styles and trying to match those learning styles and the needs of the individual by developing new types of training that involve the learner-centered approach of today's training. Thanks, and we hope you've learned something from our tips on training in diverse cultures.